During the prelim, prosecutor Leanne Wilder going through evidence from the hotel room, including photos of the child in the bathtub, a scene that for many in the audience and on the stand was hard to witness. Several months after 8-year-old Genesis Mata was killed, a forensic pathologist is still unable to determine her cause of death. During a preliminary hearing Tuesday, the deputy coroner said this was due to the totality of injuries that the child experienced. According to Dr. Kern Lopez, Genesis was covered in injuries and scars from head to toe. Prosecutor Leanne Wilder spent hours going over Dr. Lopez's autopsy examination, noting that not only were there multiple injuries inflicted on the child, but that some showed signs of healing, suggesting the injuries were inflicted over a period of time. Images of Genesis taken by crime scene investigators and during the autopsy were shown in court, many of which brought tears to members of the audience and even investigators testifying on the stand. Amid questioning about the state Genesis was found in the bathtub at the La Quinta Inn, her father, Ray Mata, became emotional and averted his eyes from the photos shown. Her stepmother, Graciela Bustamante, did not appear to look at the screen or at witnesses. Among some of the most severe injuries shown during the autopsy were scalding burns going from the child's face to her pelvis, a puncture wound going from the base of her nose through her upper gums, and linear sharp injuries to her back and buttocks, as well as injuries to her back so severe the underlying tissue was exposed. Prosecutor Wilder pointed out that several of the injuries on Genesis overlapped with injuries from the scalding burns. Dr. Lopez testified that due to the scalding burns, many of the injuries and scarring would have been altered. However, she testified that some injuries did have discoloration and even necrosis. Detectives also described forensic interviews conducted with the other children of Ray Mata and Bustamante. According to their testimony, one child told detectives about being struck by his father with a phone charging cable. And the preliminary hearing is set to resume on Wednesday morning.